Can't believe how lucky you are getting flathead screws out.
Using an impact, which does help.
They're also really coarse thread, which helps.
Got a little stick to it. Yeah. I don't know how that was held in there.
Wind.
It's a different screw than all the rest. That one's like longer and skinnier.
Yeah.
Alright, that's pretty well glued on, it looks like.
Just sit that on the ground. Yeah. Do you want an actual knife?
I think the airlines need to come off next.
You have a bust, close enough.
Not looking forward to getting these back started.
Not stop working on it, can you?
It's a sickness. Well, that's a little different. Mostly the same, but this is reversed.
Swap the mounting plate, swap the air fitting.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to look at this because this is a little different down here too. This has like a check valve in it.
I'm guessing by the square drive on the back that this is driver's side for the hand crank.
You're probably right. But this one's got the spline on it for something on this side. But okay, so if we switch that over, because that's going to be the wrong angle, it'll position it wrong. That's no big deal. Of course, it's a flathead freaking screw that ain't been out in 50 years. Unbelievable. This is where I impale myself. Oh my god, that's crazy.
I was going to say, you're being optimistic saying those haven't been off in 50 years.
That is unbelievable how easy those came out.
Buy a lottery ticket. Kind of sucks though. That one does have a nicer thread on it.
Should I just go the other way? No, they're different. It'll be offset.
Yeah.
Okay. That is not going to come off there like that.
Shafts are different too.
Yeah.
Will the wiper arm even mount to that shaft?
Yeah, it grips, so.
Okay. took the top plate off of this one. These shafts just lift out. So we're going to take that one off and swap it on. Center it first. No, let's put it together and see if it leaks. I think you have it backwards. Just get a screwdriver and tighten them so they don't break them.
Just give them one little step. Which way does this go?
It only goes on one way. Good morning. Do you remember what size this nut was?
9/16.
All right, I'm gonna grab that. You're impact. How's it going?
Good.
Took the end plate off. You gotta be careful when you put it back on. There is a certain position you don't want to plug up there with the air, so don't use like Permatex or something. That's what that little tube, I believe, is what the air reverses direction of the wiper with.
Yeah, it is.
So we took it apart and honed it out with sandpaper. We used a socket that was about the size, I think it's like an inch and an eighth socket. And we started with some 320 and then we went to 1200. In just a second I'll show you the inside of this, because there were some pretty good grooves and scores in it.
I mean, there still is, but it doesn't drag a nail anymore.
Yeah, so we did our best to clean it up, and then we're gonna clean up the pistons and get that ready to go. So the grease that's in here has dried and turned into this like calcified, clumpy mess on the ends here. So we're gonna get this all cleaned up. Go ahead, turn it on.
He will knock me
You got one? Well, that's not good. Well, we're gonna find out. It stripped it out, yeah. So I put some bigger bolts through it. That's not very encouraging that it went once. It's growing again. Okay. You can shut it off now. So the wiper took a few attempts. The first time we did it, I just used the one that was given to me that was said to be a working wiper. I should have tested it first, I didn't. So I just kind of put it all together, got it on there, and it did nothing. So we took that off. So then we went and honed out the inside of it, because it had some scratches in it and stuff. Honed it out real good, put it back together, put it in, and it would only go right, it would never come back left. So we ended up taking it apart and taking parts from A and B and putting them to get the best parts from the first one, the best parts from the second one, combining them together. And the third time we got it together, and then everything worked perfectly. So there was a hole in one of the little, it was worn through in the seal. The one of them was like kind of like a, I don't want to call it rubber. One of them was rubber, and the other one was made out of like a, maybe like leather or something like that, or vinyl or something. I don't know, but it had worn through, so that's why it wasn't returning the other way. But we took the good parts from A, put them in the good parts from B, got it all together, and it works great now. So I now have a working wiper. I just need to get a new blade for it on the passenger side, and the driver's side works. That one's always worked, so we're good to go.